Hey, this is Greg McIntyre with McIntyre Elder Law, helping seniors protect their assets and legacies. And we're going to have a bonus chapter on our six-part educational series. This is going to be part 7. 7 is the perfect number, right, Taylor?
Yep.
So there you go. So this is our 7th and bonus chapter. And this is on Veterans Aid and Attendance Pension Benefit. Piggybacking off of Memorial Day, it's been a short day this week. Thank you to all our veterans who serve out there, to all their family members who really serve as well because they're supporting their wives at home, husbands at home. Thank you so much for your service. I served in the military for 4 years in the Navy. Spent a lot of time on aircraft carriers, a lot of time in the Middle East. And so I get it. I get it what it's like to be away from home, to be defending your country. And I'm also a certified attorney through the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. And I'm very, very honored and flattered to have that designation. But that allows me to process veterans benefits for specifically this, Veterans Aid and Attendance Pension Benefits. It is a pension benefit that can add up to or over $34,000 to a veteran and spouse of a veteran's income. Veterans Aid and Attendance pension benefits are available for a veteran, spouse of a veteran, or spouse of a deceased veteran. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to put on this Military Appreciation Day American Legion hat. And this is from the World Series, USAA on one side as well. We have a box of these that's left over from the American Legion World Series for veterans. These are all hats. Veterans out there, if you need a hat, come by McIntyre Elder Law at 233 East Graham Street. We're right on the corner of Graham and DeKalb. Taylor, if you'll show, we're right across from the Presbyterian Church, right next to the fire department. Look at the fire guys, they're out there today, working on the fire truck. And right at this intersection, I call it the gateway to Uptown Shelby, okay? So call us, or you can call us at 704-259-7040. I have a whole box of these hats that I'd like to give you, okay? So I'd love to get those out. And also, we have a Veterans Aid and Attendance Pension Benefit flyer, okay? That tells you the eligible wartime periods and details the amounts this year that are available for veterans and spouses of veterans, and also some of the details about the Veterans Aid and Attendance Pension Benefit Plan. So, Veterans Aid and Attendance Pension Benefits are available again to veterans, spouse of veterans, or spouse of a deceased veterans. The way I break it down when looking at how to qualify, there are 3 prongs or 3 categories. Service, which means you have to have been in during one of these wartime periods. Okay? That means World War I, II, Korean conflict, Vietnam War, or Gulf War, which that period is still open. And the periods might be different or a little different dates than you think, okay? So you want to look at this, okay? So we'll also post this, both sides of this, in the comments section of this video. This is airing at 10 o'clock on Friday. This is the Elder Law Report Unplugged. And this airs every Friday a different topic on veterans and senior benefits. And we also interview many people in relation to senior issues and veterans issues. So tune in to our Facebook page every Friday at 10 o'clock. Also subscribe to our podcast. We just got over 40,000 listens last weekend on our podcast, and I need to post something about that as well. I'm so thrilled that we got over 40,000 listens. That's awesome. So you have to be in 90 consecutive active duty days, one of those days during these wartime periods, okay? So if that's true, you've knocked out 1 prong, right? 1 prong, you're good. Only 2 prongs left. So the next 2 prongs are, I better watch it doing that, you know? I'm going to do something wrong. Okay, so there's only 2 prongs left. Okay, what is it, Taylor? There's also assets and income, which I call wealth and health. So service, wealth, and health, or service, health, and wealth. On the wealth side, you know, we can really help. There's an income qualifier and there's an asset qualifier. But I would ask you, don't pay attention to that. Because there's a lot of ways under the VA rules to position assets to qualify. And I can talk to you about that. That's part of what I do as a veterans or VA certified attorney. I can help you position those things. I can help you. How about I can tell you the rules and we can figure out a strategy and see if there's a possibility for you to qualify or not. And if you want to have a consult with me, we do consults at offices all over this state. We have meeting spaces all over this state. We have 11 in Mecklenburg County. We have one in Asheville at Biltmore Park. We have our home base here, our big nice office in Shelby, North Carolina. That's our home base or our mothership, so to speak. But we can come to you in home. We can do a phone consult, or you can absolutely come to one of our meeting spaces in your area or to our home office in Shelby. Excuse me. And we will go through whether you're qualified or not. In fact, there's even an easier way. We do pre-qualifications. And you can fill out a short pre-qualification form on mcelderlaw.com. That's our website, mcelderlaw.com/vetbens, VETBENS. mcelderlaw.com/vetbens. That will explain a little more about veterans aid and attendance. I walk you through with a little video series, and then also so you'll learn more. And there's a chance to fill out a pre-qualification form there that'll give us a good idea as to whether you're qualified or not. And then we'll walk you through a short phone consult pre-qualification session to see if you would be a good client for us and if you would have a good chance of qualifying for Veterans Aid and Attendance pension benefits. So I would urge you to go to that webpage as your first option and fill out that form. The third prong, so the last prong, okay, this finger, Taylor.
Okay.
The last prong is, so we did service, we did wealth, it's health, okay? The health prong. You notice me coughing, I have a little tickle in my throat this morning, but I'm pretty healthy otherwise. To qualify for Veterans Aid and Attendance pension benefits, you have to have one of several things going on. Just by itself could be presence of any diagnosis or diagnosis of Alzheimer's or dementia. Those are automatic qualifiers. Blindness, legal blindness, that's an automatic qualifier. Or being in nursing home or assisted living care. Those are automatic qualifiers. Also, if that's not the case, still can be qualified, but have to have 2 out of 6 standard insurance activities of daily living going on. You'll hear those terms in the insurance industry a lot. Activities of daily living are you need some help ambulating, which means walking around, okay? If your doctor would say that you might need to use a walker from time to time or a cane, then that's prongs down, right? That's 1 out of the 6. Could need help preparing meals or eating meals. Those are 2 more prongs. Sometimes you get to where, just not good with preparing meals anymore for one reason or another. Need some help in that area. So that would be 2 prongs. If you need some help feeding a loved one, right, or that loved one needs help, that's a 3rd prong. And then need some help bathing. Just reaching some of the spots maybe, 3rd prong is, I'm so muscular, man. I have a hard time on my back, Taylor, sometimes, right there. No, I'm just kidding. If, in all seriousness, if you need some help bathing, that's another prong, okay? So that could be another prong. 2 out of 6 of those need to be present. Now there's 2 more, which is dressing, okay? So, maybe some help with a little buzz. I'll tell you, Taylor, the ones that kill me the most, and I usually don't put my watch on, okay, first. Because if I put my watch on, it's hard for me to button my button right there because it's just on my wrist. So getting these buttons buttoned in the morning, sometimes, especially when I'm half asleep and I've just woken up, I've just got a shower or something, it's harder to do, okay? But sometimes, you need some help. Another thing is, when I'm putting on clothes, putting on a jacket, I need some help dressing sometimes, just getting dressed. If you need some help dressing, if your loved one needs some help dressing, that's another prong. The doctor will verify that, okay? And the other one is incontinence, okay? Incontinence. So if there's any incontinence going on, I know that's something that people really don't like to talk about a lot. But for this, if that's going on and a doctor will verify that, then that's another prong, okay? Or that's another ADL, activity of daily living. 2 out of 6 of those going on, and that would qualify you under the health part for veterans aid and attendance pension benefits. Now, this is a lifetime pension that once it's turned on, I don't want to go over time, Taylor. I looked at my watch, okay? Once veterans aid and attendance pension benefits are turned on, like a light bulb, they don't go off. They stay on, okay? You get it for the rest of your life every month. And you want to maximize that benefit. And we can talk to you about the rules and how you might be able to maximize that benefit. Now, Taylor, I mentioned earlier, I kept saying it over and over again, who's eligible for veterans aid and attendance pension benefits?
Veterans, spouse of veterans, or spouse of deceased.
Veterans, spouse of veterans, or spouse of a deceased veteran, okay? Veterans, spouse of veteran, or spouse of a deceased veteran. That means that the veteran has to have had that service in during that time period. But you, as a spouse or spouse of a deceased veteran, could have the health and, the health and wealth qualifications down, okay, for yourself, and still be eligible for that veterans aid and attendance pension benefit. And that can help greatly if someone's being cared for at home, or needs some extra help at home, or is in assisted living. It's really for that aid and attendance. That's what it's named, and that's what it's for, that pension benefit. So if you have any question as to whether you would qualify, I urge you, the best thing to do, even better than calling our office. If that's all you can do, call our office. We'll set you up. We'll do it over the phone. Go to mcelderlaw.com/vetbins. That is a system that I've created that also, once you fill out that pre-qualification form, you get a free ebook and audiobook of Saving the Farm. And I'm also very proud to announce today that I have finished editing Hometown Heroes. We've got a green light and a thumbs up from the editor and the book designer, and they're putting it on Amazon to order, and on Kindle, Amazon's ebook wing, to order as well. That should be finished within the next week. I will be ordering the first copy and reviewing that print version because I always find a few things. So while I say it's been approved by the editors, yes, but it hasn't been approved by me. So we're looking at probably still another couple of weeks before we get it the actual thumbs up. I look at, Taylor, I think it's right to come out around July 4th. I mean, I think that week is a perfect time to bring it out. Do you think that'd be okay?
I agree.
Okay, so I think that gives me the month of June to finish everything on it, have it ready, and order our color copies. I want to schedule a banquet for every veteran that's featured in there, where we'll have a dinner and we'll give you and your family a color copy of that book with all the pictures and everything in it. And I'm just extremely proud of that book, and it's going to be a good time, okay? I can't wait to start doing things with that book. The reason I say that is once that book's out for the Veterans Benefits page, the VetBins, mcelderlaw.com/vetbins, we're going to have Hometown Heroes sent out then, okay? But you suggested, Taylor, that we also bring out an audio book version of Hometown Heroes.
I did.
And I already know how we're going to do that. I think we're going to link all those actual interviews together, okay? All those actual interviews together. And then I will narrate that Veterans Benefits chapter. And that'll be our audiobook. And I can't wait to finish that. That sounds like a project I can work on in June as well, okay? So we've got a ton to do. I'm extremely excited. Again, I'm honored also to be a certified attorney through the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. So there's a ton of stuff we have going on at the firm. If you think you qualify, mcelderlaw.com/vetbins, and also veterans out there, call our office if you want us to mail you a hat, or stop by our office at 233 East Graham, right on the corner, gateway to Uptown Shelby, on Graham and DeKalb, and pick up your free Veterans Military Appreciation Day American Legion ball cap, okay? You'll have it ready to go to the American Legion World Series this year, okay? Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. It's my 19th wedding anniversary today. 19th wedding anniversary day. And I'm very lucky to be married to a beautiful woman who bore our 6 children. And I just found out yesterday my son's the valedictorian of his high school. And we're just very proud of our family, very lucky, and would like to be able to help others as well. So Thank you so much. Tune in next week. What's our topic next week, Taylor?
Kenny Rogers.
We're going to have Kenny Rogers here. Okay, Kenny Rogers is going to be with us to talk about. Taylor, what are we talking about with Kenny?
Kenny's going to be coming in and talking about the shows that he does, and hopefully he might perform for us.
Kenny's going to perform for us next week on the Elder Law Report. And also, I'm going to hold Kenny to a game of poker. And we're going to talk about knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them. And whether you should gamble with your hard-earned money and property or whether you should hire McIntyre Elder Law to help you protect it. Okay? Thank you. I'm Greg McIntyre, helping seniors protect their assets and legacies. Have a great weekend.